Welcome to English grammar classes for first PU student. Today I am discussing about the 43rd and 44th question in rewrite as dialected. That is 43rd question which carries 1 marks, and the question as follows. Change into the question beginning with the right form of do. That means do form question. In the previous video question tag, there is one rule that in the case of absence of the auxiliaries, that means helping verbs, we should use 3 words. Those 3 words are do, does and did. And also I gave one rule where to use do, does and how to use did. As I said, in the present, simple present tense, we use do and does, depend on the verb. If verb have a yes or es form, we use does, and simple it is used do, and did it is used in a past tense sentence. If it is in the simple past tense, we use did. The same rule is applicable in the do form question. As I presented the chart in front of you, see in the present tense where to be do used. If in the subject form there is a I, you, we, they. If the sentence is in the present form, the subject I, you, we, they. If we see the subject words, then we should be used do. The do word is used where the I, you, we, they. That also the statement should be in the present. And that should be used in he, she, it. Present in present, where the word subject is he, she, it, we use does. This is the present statement chart. And the past, if it is the past, I, we, you. Did I use? We use did. And he, she, it. That also we use did. This is for the present and past chart that follows. With following, there is a simple chart even how to solve with a do form question. I had prepared one chart for you people. There is auxiliaries, that means helping verb, do, does, subject, how to question, how to write, how to solve the answer. That also do form questions. I written simple chart. Auxiliaries, subject and verb. If you have I, you, we, they. See, present I, you, we, they. The auxiliary, the helping verb comes at the first, and next the subject and verb, and as the statement follows, at the end of your statement there should be a question mark. Question mark must be marked at the end of your statement. This is present, okay, present chart. And does we should be used he, she, it. See, does, he, she, it, okay, auxiliary does, subject he, she, it, and verb, and the statement follows. At the end of your statement there should be a question mark. By go through in this chart, we'll solve some examples. We'll start with the simple examples. As I said that we take the present that example. Example. You speak English. See, for the initial stage, I took a simple example that you speak English. If you go through the statement, it is in a simple present tense. Simple present tense. As I given the chart to you people, you can refer that chart. Okay, the starting subject is you. if the subject is you, which word should be followed with the statement? The auxiliaries do should be added in front of that statement. See, do you do, okay, do follows. Next, take the subject. Do you sing, speak English? See, the simplest form of solving the question, just take the auxiliary, add in front of the subject, and then the statement follow. At the end of your statement, there should be a question mark. This is how to solve the problems. We'll take another one example. Yes. He speaks English. Say, I took he. He speaks English. Refer the chart. If the word in present tense, the statement is in a simple present. Okay? And see, if there is a he subject, we should use does. Okay? See. Write the auxiliary. Does he speak English? See, the one thing you should keep in mind is that in question, while writing in question, here the yes and yes absence. The verb should be in the first form. Does he speak English? See, absence of yes. Okay, and another one example for the simple past tense. He went to Mumbai yesterday. But yesterday, see, if I say the statement is in simple past tense. How we consider the simple past tense? That means by this went, the verb form. As I said that in the question tag, if the statement is in a present for verb first form, if the verb, we consider the statement present past, it's on the verb, as I said, and the tenses also. The verb is in here second form, means past form. So refer the chat. If you have past, simple past, we should use the auxiliary, that is did. Okay, take here it is he did. Take the subject next to it. He go. As I said that the question, it should be in the first form. Did he go to Mumbai? He go to Mumbai yesterday. Did he go to the Mumbai yesterday? Question mark. This is the simplest way to solve the do form question. Let's retake the two examples at the end of your textbook and we'll solve it now. Here are the three examples that are found at the end of your textbook. I am going to solve for you people. See, the first sentence, the elephant thanked his friend. Okay, this is the statement. We should confirm that. Turn the pages and see the chart what I gave, and first you consider whether in which tense this statement is. The elephant thanked his friend. The simplest way that you should find the statement in which tense it is, go through the verb form. Here it is. The elephant thanked his friend. Thanked means it is simple past. If there is a simple past, we should use the auxiliary did. Yes. We start the example. Answer. Did the elephant thank his friend? See, here it is a thank. In question it should be thank only. Okay, infinitive. So, did the elephant thank his friend? Add the question mark. Simple. The simple trick to solve the do form question. Similarly, next example. She walked miles at night to see her child. See. Okay. Here you can identify easily if there is a she. If you don't recall the chart means you can go through the verb walked. That means simple past. Then the auxiliary you should use it is a did. See. Answer. Did she walk miles at night to see her child? See. Did she walk? If you don't know how should identify the statement, means just go through the verb. Walked, it is past. Then there should be did. We should be use the auxiliary verb. Did she walk miles at night to see her child? And last example, she lives in England. See, she. If there is a she, okay. If you don't remember, means just see the verb live. Yes and yes. There should be the word, the auxiliary should be used that does. So start the answer with the auxiliary does. Does she live in England? The simplest thing that you should keep in mind, one, recall the chart, or else just go through the verb form. If you see the verb form in which tense the verb is present, you can easily recall it. As I said, that if there is a first form of verb, okay, do or does, simple present do and does, and in past you should use the did auxiliary verb. Next, it's 44th question, WH question. That means the 44th question is like this. Frame the question that the underlined word should be the answer for your question, which carries 1 mark. See, that means we should go through the WH question very detailedly. As we going to the WH question furtherly, we'll see WH questions interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence, positive and negative. Yes or no question and WH question, in that we classify into 2 ways. One is WH question and another one is yes or no question. As I said that WH question, the definition of the WH question, the WH questions are the question which seeks more information from the listener. See how these WH questions, these questions, they seek more information. If anyone comes too late to the class, we ask, why are you late to the class? Then he detailedly encounters everything that while coming I met an accident, I went to the hospital, everything detailedly. If the WH question asks, and yes or no question, this yes or no question Yes or no question are the questions that asks the opinion of the listener. Only opinion of the listener. Whether, see, if there is a companion, we ask her, would you like to have a tea with me? If he is willing to come with me, he say yes. If he is not willing to come with me, he say no. This is what the opinion of the opponent. This is what the difference between the WH question and the yes or no question. See, in this class we discuss about the WH questions. That means first one, when, where, who, why, what, which. In which situation these words are, these WH questions are used, we'll see this term. See, when. If the word when is used, that symbolizes the time. ಸಮಯವನ್ನು ಸೂಚಿಸುವಂತ ಒಂದು WH question. When. Okay? When is the meeting? When is the meeting? See. It asks the question about the timing, which symbolizes the time. When is the meeting? At what time? And it shows the timing. If we see the next WH question, it's where. Okay? Where? Which shows the place. Where it is. Where are you from? See? Where are you from? If we use the WH question where, that shows the place of the person. Then he can explain that I am from so and so, I came for this purpose, something but when the where is used, it shows, it symbolizes the place. And the next WH question is who. When we use the WH question who, it is shown, it signifies to the person or people. Okay? It asks the question about the person or a people. Yeah, either might be a mob or there might be an individual. See, who? Who are they? Who are they? See, it is inquiring about the people. Who are they? Okay. Next one, why? This is when we use the why. It seeks the answer, that is a reason from the opponent, that from the listener. As I said, the example, why are you late? If I ask anyone student, why are you late? He explains everything that because like this happened, so that's why I am late. This WH question always seeks a reason. Next one, what? If we use what, the three things, one is object, another one is idea, another one is plan. These three things, they seek the answer. Yes, action, idea and object. See, what is the plan tonight? What is the plan tonight? See, the planning of the tonight, we are asking about the what question, WH question, and the next one it is which. If we use which, it asks the information or things. It asks the information. See, which subject do you take this year? See, which is asking information. Which subject do you take this year? Like this, it also inquires about the information and things. Next one, it's how. How, when we use the how word, that symbolizes, that signifies manner or a method. See, how do you prepare coffee? See, I'm asking question. It's a method. How do you prepare a coffee? It's a method. How to prepare a coffee? We ask the method to those who prepare the coffee. When we use the word how, it's a manner or method. How do you behave? Like this mannerism, it also symbolizes. Next one, how much. When we use the word how much, it shows the price or amount that is non-countable. Okay, it's non-countable. That shows the price or amount. See, how much did you pay for the dress? I'm asking how much, the price. How much did you pay for this dress? For the dress, he is wearing a dress. Just I want to inquire about that amount of the dress. That's why I asked how much you paid for this dress. Then how many? When you use the word how many, it shows the quantity. That means countable. We can count, easily countable. But when we use how much, it's non-countable. See, how many books? How many books did you buy? See, how many books did you buy? I am asking because he buy the book. It's countable. Books are countable. That means we are asking about the quantity. Either he may be purchased 10 or 20 or 5. That's the second day. Just I am going to inquire about that. How many with countable. And the next word is how long. When we use the how long, it shows the duration. The duration of the time or something, some work. See, how long do you take to complete the lesson? See, I'm asking duration. How long time you will take to complete this lesson? He tells that it either might be a 1 hour, 1 week, 2 hours, either maybe 2 weeks, or else it may be a 1 month. That's I want a duration, time duration. That's why I asked him how long. Next word it is how far. When we use the word how far, that symbolizes, that signifies the distance or place of the distance. See, how far do you live from airport? Yes. See, next last one. If I use how far, that shows the distance of the living place to some other place. I'm asking how far do you live from airport? What's the distance of his home and the airport? By observing, by examining all these examples, all these words, we are going to solve some examples that are present at the end of your textbook. Taking the 2 examples, we can solve a WH question. See the sentence, the underlined word is Sanjeevani. Once I will go through the question. Hanuman found Sanjeevani on the crest of a mountain. Just turn the page and see. Sanjeevani, it's an object. As I said, object, idea and action. There we should use the word what. Okay, what, and this sentence is in past. We should use did. See, what did Hanuman find on the crust of the mountain? Question mark. Must I should see. Here is found the first form of the verb find. Because the sentence is in past, we should use the word auxiliary did. And where there is an object, idea, and action, there the word should be used what. Here the Sanjeevani is the object, that's why I use the what. This is how to solve. And stepping towards the next example is the German elite guard established headquarters in Verona. The underlined word is Verona. So the answer, we should frame a question that the answer should be Verona. Here if we see that what did Hanuman found in the crest of the mountain, he found Sanjeevani. Okay, here see. It is also established, means in past form, and it is a place. As I said, that if we want to know about the place, we use where. So the question starts: Where did the German elite guard establish where did German establish headquarters? Where did the German elite guard establish headquarters? The answer in Verona. Like this, it's the simplest form to solve the WH question and also the do form of question. Hope you enjoyed this class, and if you have any doubts and difficulties, you can write down in the comment section. Thank you.